Tinfamous TV.
What's up, everybody? My name is Tinfamous, and it just always seems like Xbox is kind of dropping the ball. Some of the biggest things I can think of in recent years has been the fact that they have Rare Studios. They're not really doing much with Rare Studios, which is kind of upsetting. You know, I'm a bit of an old head, so I'm just going to say it. What are they doing with Banjo-Kazooie? Poor guy is just sitting in the corner, rotting away. We can all look back and laugh at the famous Xbox One announcement where they were saying the Kinect will always be on and you will have to always be connected to the internet. Boy, did they walk that one back pretty fast. And I'd like to look back at their biggest launches in the past few years. We got Halo and we got Starfield, which both were kind of like, But now let's take a look at one of their biggest acquisitions, which was Bethesda. And Bethesda, that's a pretty good get. You know, you're getting Fallout, you're getting Skyrim, Elder Scrolls for those people. You know, it's a pretty cool get. But Bethesda does a lot of other games as well. One of their biggest success stories from last year was Hi-Fi Rush, a game nobody was expecting to be as cool as it was. I never played Hi-Fi Rush, but I was looking up some gameplay before the video, and it looks pretty cool. And then, you know, classic Microsoft. Wow, people are liking this thing. Shut it down. So late last week, Microsoft announced that they will be closing multiple Bethesda studios, including Tango Gameworks, which is the developer of Hi-Fi Rush. Why? This game had a pretty good success. 4 months after its release, it had 3 million players. It won a Game of the Year award, a Game Developer's Choice award, and a BAFTA. The fuck's a BAFTA? Oh, a British Academy of Film and Television Arts. Wow. Wow, it's a pretty cool looking game. I was actually looking at some gameplay, like I said, before this, and it's real. I might actually have to play this game. It looks awesome. But yeah, last week, Microsoft came out and said, no. We're done. Shut it down. We don't want this studio up and running anymore. Isn't it just mind-blowing that Microsoft is constantly just fumbling at the 1 yard line? You know, it's like they have these great studios working under them, and they're not utilizing them. But then when these studios come out and put out a really cool game, they're just like, hey, that's pretty cool. Nah, we're done. We're done. And it's like, I don't understand it. It's got to be some secret-y, business-y stuff. Who knows? We recently talked about how people were review bombing Helldivers 2 because they were requiring you to have a PSN account to play the game. And in some regions, some people just didn't have access to PSN. So Hi-Fi Rush is experiencing a reverse review bombing, which is basically instead of going on and saying, boo, we hate this game, it sucks, they're going, hey, this game's great, we love it, 10 out of 10. So it's boosting its scores. And I guess that's in hopes to show Microsoft, like, hey, don't shut down this studio. Like, they're a good studio. We like them. Microsoft's not going to listen. You think Microsoft gives a shit? Xbox boss Matt Booty. Xbox boss Matt Booty reportedly said the company needed more smaller scale games that win awards. Just after that, it fired everybody who made Hi-Fi Rush. It's all about the awards, guys. You see, we're not here for the fans. We're here for the awards. We want to pat ourselves on the back, and we want other people to pat us on the back too. Hey, would you only win 5 trophies, Hi-Fi? Back it up. Move on. It's funny to me that a studio is actually saying we need smaller scale games that win awards. They're basically saying we need to be able to invest less in a game to win more awards. That is not a crazy concept. You know, we don't need to be making AAA games every year. Look at another Crab's Treasure. That game is awesome. And that was made by a small studio. That's probably going to clean up this year at the Game Awards. And so it makes sense that a studio would want to have more games like that, because the AAA format just doesn't seem to be working anymore. But then it's just like, how do you shoot yourself in the foot and say, we want smaller games that win more awards, but we have this small game that's won us a bunch of awards? Get them out of here. Closing studios and laying off staff helps Xbox have a healthy business. I really like that healthy has quotes around it. It's kind of like they're just saying, yeah, we kind of know we're messing up. Back in the day, we always had Nintendo. And Nintendo just did Nintendo thing. They put out their Marios, their Zeldas, their Pokemons, whatever they had to put out, they put out. And they did fine. You know, they kind of like created their own lane. Then you had Xbox and Sony. They were just duking it out. Who had the best exclusives, the best console, the best online? Now it's like, I don't even know who to pick. Because like, Microsoft just seems like every chance they can, they're making the dumbest decisions. And Sony's just like, hang on a second, we're coming for that title. I mean, just this week, they're talking about when is Ghost of Tsushima? I mean, we're scheduled to get a PC port of Ghost of Tsushima, a fantastic game, and they're dropping the ball. Steam, Epic, and Green Man Gaming are reportedly canceling and refunding pre-orders of the PC port of Ghost of Tsushima. Do you know why they're doing that? I'll give you a hint. Go see my Helldivers video. They did not learn their mistake. They literally said, hey, that thing that people didn't like we did with Helldivers, let's do it with Ghost of Tsushima. A game that doesn't even need online. That is a single player game, I'm pretty sure. I think there was an update that might have added. Is Ghost of Tsushima single player? Okay, so Ghost of Tsushima is a single player game, but it has a game mode, is what it looks like. Legends, that's not. We're getting off topic here. Basically, I don't know what's going on with these game studios anymore. They think they're making these great business decisions, but they're not. A game like Hi-Fi Rush should not have had its studio doors shut like it did. It is unbelievable that you could win so many awards and your parent company could turn around and go, just wasn't enough, buddy. Sorry. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And let me know if you played Hi-Fi Rush. It looks pretty cool. I want my awards, Microsoft. I want my awards.
That